How's it going, everybody? I wanted to show you guys my bearded dragon enclosure, outdoor enclosure for Murphy. So first I'm going to show you guys the enclosure. It's built, it's wood, it's coated, it's outdoor proof essentially. I think it's alder wood that we did. My friend helped me with it. He was a carpenter. We built it, and it's pretty good out here. We cover it up when it rains, so it doesn't affect it too much. Here I got this plastic, actually. It's called Coroplast, and it's I use it to kind of get a greenhouse effect going in here. So when it's a little colder or it's a little windier, I put these panels on here. You can put them all around. You can put them just on a few, and essentially that blocks some of the wind. If it's a cool breeze kind of coming, if it's a cooler spring day or winter day, you can go ahead and put these on. You can see her in there actually feasting right now. And we use these because, like I said, it heats it up. So on a cooler day, you could have her out here. It might be 60 outside, but it's 85 in here. We also have heating in here that we can set up. We have heat emitters I put in here. We got these fixtures here, so I could put 250 watt heat emitters in there, and this thing cooks in here. So we also have our thermometer, so we can check that remotely on our phones. That's super handy. And I built this wood in the back here. I backed it with wood because the west is over here, is this way. And I wanted the sun at night, or in the evening, sorry, to catch in here, to beam against this and heat it up. And it does exactly that. It beams in here in a cool part of the evening, and she can be out here. She usually comes over here at night and just hangs out. Heat emitters going, just super warm. So I can go into a little bit of what we got in here. I got live plants. I got ficus, aloe. I think this is elephant's foot, a little more aloe. We circulate other plants, so these don't. She doesn't really eat too much, but we got hibiscus that she loves. She eats the flowers. She eats the leaves. We cycle those through here because she kind of does, eat them pretty good. So we got 3 or 4 plants that we bring in and out. I have soil actually just from the ground, and I put this flagstone in here to kind of just serve as a floor. Bearded dragons, obviously, they do like to burrow a little bit, so I got a little burrow here and the nice soil, so she can dig around if she wants to. But she mostly hangs out. She likes to climb. We got driftwood here. This is actually a pumice rock, so she likes to bask on that, and it's actually a pot at the same time. She climbs all over. She loves climbing. She climbs on the sides here. I mean, this is a wonderful enclosure for her. So she is a rescue, but I got her when she was young, so she does really well. And my philosophy for these reptiles is keep them outside, because no matter what you do, you can't imitate, or you can imitate it, but you cannot mimic it exactly, the natural sunlight. And not only that, I mean, it's so much more than just natural sunlight. You could put UVB lights in there, you could put grow lights, whatever you want to do, but there's absolutely no way to have the same effect. I mean, this is what everything on this planet evolved or evolved with. So this is gonna be what's best for these animals. And not only that, but we have the breeze going, we got birds chirping, insects buzzing. I mean, this is so much more than just a couple of UVB lights and some heat. You cannot change that, or you can't imitate that inside. So, a lot of times an animal inside is just going to be so stagnant, very sluggish. Maybe they have the proper lighting and heating, but again, they don't have life. I mean, everything inside is dead. They're just surrounded by dead wood and dead branches. I mean, it's like there's nothing going on. So there's no impetus for these animals to move, to explore, to move through throughout the enclosure, because they might hear a bird, or see a bird fly by, and their instincts might kick in. Boom, they might hide, they might run away, and then the sun changes. They'll reposition themselves depending on the sun. I mean, inside you don't get any of that. So these animals can really be themselves out here, and that's what I love about it. This is where they're supposed to be. They're not supposed to be indoors. So as best you can, we like to keep them outside. So she lives potentially out here 10 months out of the year. She's only 2 years old. So we're still getting the system going, but no, she absolutely loves it. And we're in Southern California. We're about 8 miles from the coast, so it stays pretty mild out here. It doesn't get super cold, doesn't get super hot. There's a couple months of decent heat, but it's a really good climate for these bearded dragons because they are from a temperate region. They're from more arid, deserty regions. They're not really from the tropics, so this is a great climate for them. They can handle the cooler temperatures. They can handle the higher temperatures. This animal is a great animal. They're very, very adaptable, I would say. They're extremely friendly. Their diet is pretty simple. We like to feed a lot of roaches. We'll do superworms sometimes. I haven't really given her crickets much, but she does enjoy those. And obviously she's older now, so we go heavy on the greens. So she loves collard greens. She loves dandelion greens. She loves hibiscus flowers. We'll give her, shaved carrots. We'll give her all kinds of stuff. A huge variety, and that's obviously key. We breed the roaches, so we give them all kinds of vegetables and healthy food. So those things are already gut loaded when we feed them to her. So she's getting all those vitamins and nutrients coming from those roaches. And she goes absolutely crazy. So obviously when it gets hotter, we'll take off these panels, and then she'll be good to go. She's got shade, she's got sun, she's got really everything she needs. So she loves it. She loves it. She's crazy. She's a crazy girl. She climbs all over. But you can just see her. I mean, look how alert she is. Her colors are great. She is extremely alert. She moves around. She eats great. I mean, this is an animal that just thoroughly enjoys her life in my eyes. I mean, as close to nature as you can get him. I think that's the best thing for him. So you can just see her kind of going crazy. But what do you think?